What is up, everybody? King Pyrotechnics here, back with another stash update. This is a large stash update, so I'm gonna get right into it. This is actually two pickups in one. So up first, got the Raccoon RDX cake assortment, America the Boomtiful. It's got 265 shots, say 598 seconds. That's if you light each of the cakes in here one by one. Now, I had bought this hoping to get a demo of the entire set, get an unboxing, all that good stuff before the 4th. However, with all my show prep that I need to still get done, as you're going to see as we go through this, there's a lot to do. I'm not sure I'm going to have time to get the demo up, and unfortunately, sorry about that, guys, but I'll still probably try to do one. It's probably going to be after the 4th. Up next, I've got these 20 of the Fox brand strobe rockets. Just 10 packs of 2. If you guys recall from the last stash video that I did, I'm trying to get 100 strobe rockets up in one volley. So excited for that. Quick little shout out to Light of the World. He was the first pyro on YouTube I saw do a demo of the Oops Loops. Really cool little flyers, 2 on a board. You light them, they go up in the air, and they intertwine with each other, interact with each other in the sky. It's really cool. Next to that, I've got Nightcrawler by Miracle, 36 shot, 200 gram. It's I'd say a mine cake rather than like a satellite or a Saturn missile battery. Acts kind of similar. Is a molded case, but don't let the wrap fool you. That isn't all patriotic red, white, and blue firing. Next to that, if you recognize here, we've got the house brand from Warrington. Well, house no brand from Warrington, but Mind Warp. Next to that, Master Bugs Around, 36 shot, really great cake. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend going and checking out a demo. This got thrown in from my personal connection with my last order. We have a couple of other small 200 gram cakes from Warrington Wholesale. Do not be fooled. These little gold tops from Warrington do pack a punch if you don't already know that. Coming up over here, if you have seen me in any of the lives or caught me in the chats of any of the lives recently, I've been talking about these Magnus strobe rockets. They've got ball headers. Each one is different. So I got 2 red, 2 white, 2 blue. Just want to get those up in the air. They're going to be part of that big strobe rocket volley I've been talking about. Up here, I got 2 of the Patriot packs. 2 red, 2 white, 2 blue. Great rockets. Great height on them. Beautiful color saturation. Excited to have those going up this year as well. Coming over here, this is essentially just a red, white, and blue area. Starting with Insane, which you guys saw last time. 2 100 shot Nowhere to Hides. Shout out to DJ314 for putting me onto these. If you haven't seen his demo, go check it out. Great cakes. Up here, we've got 2 Good Thinking Lincoln. 134 shot mini zipper cakes. Real nice. Got 2 of the red Wacky Wiener hybrid fountains. They go from fountain to mine to Roman candle. There you go. I want to make sure I got that right. And there are 3 different ones. Clearly these 2 are red. They also have blue and they have green. Another little red, white, and blue cake, Retrosaurus. Pretty sure everyone knows about these now. Little 9-shot cakes, real cheap, Pyro Diablo, but man, they are great, especially for the price. Back here, shout out to Wholesale Fireworks in Cheyenne. This is Patriotic Boom, red, white, and blue, 10-shot, 200 gram cakes by Bright Star. They had them there, 4 for $40, so $10 a cake. Couldn't pass it up. I did get the Bad Donkey Uncle Sam patriotic shells. These are 4, 5, 6, and 7-inch cans. All red, white, and blue performances. Up top, I have Battle of Trenton. It's a nice zipper cake. Has some breaks in it, if I remember correctly. Actually, I can see the bore there, thanks to my Pyro Cat. If you guys don't know if you have a Pyro Cat, or you didn't know that I have a Pyro Cat, the second they smell pyro, they try to get into whatever it is that I happen to have. So they tore that one open. She's still fine inside. She's going to work out just fine. But 104 shots, beautiful effects. Raccoon does not miss with their colors. The saturation is always on point. So super excited to have that. Coming over here, I've got 4 of the Joker's Wild little hybrid fountains. These are great little budget fountains. Fun to be had. Just when, you know, the sun's about to set, you're not quite ready to get all the big stuff up yet. But just to get the mood set for what to expect for the night, you'll be lighting those off. I did pick up a case of the Simply Azure as a 4-1 case. I plan to isolate out the blue cross sets in these cakes. At least 2 of the cakes. Get those for my show. Back here, I have my first Heart Attack fountain. This is also a hybrid fountain to 14 shots. This is by Kraken. This is also thrown in by my personal connect for one of my orders. I essentially gave him a budget and said, hey, surprise me. Put in what you think I like. Told him I'm mainly focused on the color, because I have so much noise already. Right here, King and Queen from Warrington Wholesale. These are 9-shot little cakes. Pretty good. They are 500 grams. Each one coming under $20. Could not go wrong with that. I'm sure if you haven't already spotted it, we have Master Concerts right here. This is my big pride and joy for the year. This is an amazing cake. I'm so excited to have it. From all the demos that I've seen so far, it is amazing. I don't know what those final shots are in this. It's what I'm most excited to see in person. It looks like an upgraded peony, but it also doesn't perform like any peony I've ever seen. And this is just a massive cake, guys. Keep in mind, on top is King and Queen. Each of these are 500 gram cakes. Kind of your standard size box. And Master Concerts just engulfing that. Over here, I've got 2 of the Rainbow Ghost zippers. Great zipper, great effect. Again, Raccoon does not miss with their colors. Quick shout out to the Mid-South Boomers who just put a demo up of these rainbow crackers about 2 weeks ago. I saw them over at Warrington, I want to say about 2 months back, and was debating on them. And after watching the demo, I was sold. These things are loud. There's 1,500 on a string, and it doesn't necessarily have a head bomb, but for a finale it pops out a bunch of streamers, which is really cool. I have a lot of kids that are coming out to my shoot and having all this color around. I'm sure they're going to enjoy it. Over here I've got 5 girandolas, 3 of the minis, 2 of the large smoked girandolas. Of the minis I have 2 brocade crown and 1 willow. Planning on getting more, but that's just what I picked up while I was there. Into the smoke ones, I do have a blue and a red. I'm going to have to get another girandola just to shoot during the day to get that white smoke. I want to have them all go off at the same time for that red, white, and blue. Coming up here, getting the Pyro box. Picked these up also at Warrington. These are gold willow 2-inch single shot tubes. I haven't tried them out. Pyro box has been making some great waves in the industry. I'm liking what they're doing so far, so I'm excited to see those go up. And I can pretty much incorporate single shot tubes like that in any given moment of the show. Down here, back to that red, white, and blue Star Spangled Stud. This is I'd say almost a classic cake at this point. It's well known. Great firing patterns. Fires off in a V for the majority of it. Red, white, and blue. Great saturation. Miracle's just really doing their thing. Keeping up with Pyro box, I've got 2 of these neon painters, which are going to be go-getters, or as they call them, moving pearls. Also a B Army, which is that Hummer mine, zipper mine type. So if you ever had little zippers or zingers, or they go by a million names, but that's actually shooting out of that cake and whizzing across the sky. Over here, sorry for that instability, I've got Miracle Freedom Rider. I'm actually going to be breaking down this cake as well, because I want to isolate the 3 volleys of that 3-layer mine to incorporate into my show. Now, I do have my 1-4 certification, however, life be lifing sometimes, and I was not able to get my order in. Shout out to Waylon over at Discount Fireworks in Ripon, Wisconsin. I apologize for my failure on my end. We will be working together in the future, though. I'm excited to start ordering. But here, coming down, we've got Pyro Box Neon Boom. Actually, this is basically just a entire breakdown section, because going from Freedom Rider down to those 2 neon booms, I plan to break it all apart. The neon booms have some amazing height, great peony, great color, big breaks that I want to reduce into single shots to have go up in my show. Alright, coming up over here. Oh, pardon me, I gotta watch my step as I climb down here. Oh, here we go. This is USA. Now, I can't remember because Winda and Miracle both have this same little figurine. I'm pretty sure this one is Miracle. Don't quote me on that. Again, something to keep the kids entertained earlier in the day. And it just looked too cool with the 250th being here. Like this, look at this guy. He's buff. He's ready to protect America, defend our freedoms. I'm here for it. Coming down, got 2 of the Winda Sky Smackers. Again, go-getters, in case you can't read right there. And I'm looking forward to having a lot of different effects really in my show. I'm trying to make it as close to a true professional show, because even though I have my 1-4 Pro certification, I only just got it this year. Again, wasn't able to get my full order in. Over here, we've got some ground blooms with a bang. Again, my guy threw that in as part of that budget that I gave him. Really excited to see how those go. Now, we've seen all these, so I'll give you a real pan, but Holy Waterfall. This is a local box kit. It's actually not even in here anymore. Now there's a kit up here from the Fireworks World outlet in Moriarty, just east of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Shout out to those guys. If you are in the area, go check them out. Go see what they got. They keep a wide selection. And chances are, though, if you already know about them, you know what they got going on. And right here, Master Double Bang. Just a couple in that box left. It was a box of 4. I think I shot off 2 now. Up here, Answer Back. These shells I'm excited for. I haven't seen them, haven't heard about them, but my guy hyped them up real good, so I trust his judgment. Excited to see what they do. And that wrap is probably going on my wall at some point. Coming down for the slightly bigger kid in us all. Get this out of here. I've got 3 of the Thunder Snap guns. These are for your adult snaps. Load them in there, shoot them at walls, safe, secure things, never anything risky. Would never want to put anyone in danger. Please be safe, please be smart. Don't be 16-year-old king. Anyways, coming back in. You guys have seen the Jokers on the last stash. I'm gonna go right back over that real quick. Here, my first ever pack of Rambos, which I'm really excited for. Now, I am not the biggest salute fan. It's not an effect that I go crazy for unless it's going to have a solid thump and bass in it. I don't care so much for a loud crack, a loud sharp salute. I want to feel it in my chest. I want it to rearrange my DNA. Also have these Ghostbusters here. So I want to be comparing those personally for the first time to see what is really going to give me that rib cage rattling thump. What you can see here, I have the Hysteria set, 4 100 shot cakes. Check out that artwork. Just crazy, crazy artwork. If I'm not mistaken, that's 1%er. As always, guys, please, if I say something wrong, correct me in the comments. I'm still on my journey, learning all this and getting everything down. I know a lot, but I don't know a lot, right? I know just enough to get myself in trouble. Up here, we've got Dragonfly, Bad Donkey. Really nice cake. I have not had anything from Bad Donkey or Brotherhood that has let me down yet. Great size cake, 12 shots. Super excited to get that one up. And that's probably going to be my warm-up that I plan to do on the 3rd. I got 3 nights of fireworks back to back to back. It's going to be a great time. A little stressful, a little overwhelming, but hey, we overcome. Down here, I wasn't able to get her out of the box, but that is the Maiden Pixel, Medusa, and Gorgon. I believe those are all 80 shot cakes. Again, don't quote me on it. Pretty sure. And down here as a throw-in, it's a 49 shot cake called Nightmare. It's clearly part of a set. Yeah, if anyone can tell me what set that is, I'd love to get the rest of them. But again, crazy, crazy sick wrap. Over here, Clown Killer brand. We're gonna go with Jose Can't See. Yeah, that sounds fair. Jose Can't See. And judging by those goggles he's got on, he's about as blind as I am. Alright, coming down here, we've got 2 of the Good Vibe cakes. This is a whole lineup of, again, that Warrington House brand, no name. All gold tops. Old school, light it up, pull the pin, shockwave. Crossbones, Aces High. Got 3 of this USA Smoke by Winda. I was hoping to find, I believe it's the Brothers Patriotic Dusk. So these are 3 in 1, red, white, blue, all at once. Whereas Patriotic Dusk is red, white, blue in a 3-stage. So one after the other. Personally, I feel like the 3-stage Patriotic Dusk covers a lot more field, which is what I'm looking for and hoping for. But hey, if I put 3 of these together, they might do some damage out there. Might get a good blanket. Anyways, as I'm sure you're looking behind, I've got the Master Ballistic Rocket 2-inch case. This is half noise, half color. I needed a case of color, but unfortunately where I got it, they did not want to break it down and just mix for me. So, got it standard. Can't complain on having more salutes though. Alright, up here we've got Spreading Freedom. This is a 1,500 gram compound cake. By now, I'm sure the majority of people who are interested in fireworks and in pyro understand how compound cakes work, but if you do not, all 3 of these are meant to be fused together, lit off at the same time, and give you a left, right, center display. I really like these. I've got quite a few different sets in my show this year, as you could have seen from the last stash update I had. This one's really nice. Give you a little pan on the image they put up here. Just red mines across the way, red, white, and blue burst in the sky. Really, really nice. Now, 50s and 100s by 100 proof. There's a 30 shot cake. I believe these are all 1-inch bores. You know what? I'd say that's 1, to 1.5. It's a good sized bore. Really excited to see what that does. Haven't watched a video on it. No demos. No one's told me about it. I know it exists. It's definitely come across my path a few times, I guess would be the way to put that. Anyway, moving on. Winda Patriotic Skybuster, 126 shots. This is a fun little cake. This is a good budget cake. If you are just trying to get some red, white, and blue in the sky, go ahead and grab one of these, man. You can find them typically between this $20 price point, and at the high end, I've seen them right around $40, $45. Personally, granted, wherever you're at, prices can change, prices can vary. Up here, we've got Showtime Chaos. This is the Brotherhood brand. Again, that's a Warrington house brand. 7-inch cans, big breaks. I'm really hyped to have these in there. Pardon me, almost had a slip up there. But really hyped to have these. I wish I would have got more, but this close to the season, budget running out, I have to be mindful and make sure I get all the things that I do need for my show and not just the niceties that I want, you know. Alright, taking a step back here. I'm gonna pan down. Now, one of these is mine. One of these are for a buddy out here. Really hyping him up. Fellow Pyro. But the Clown from Mars rockets. Now, I was surprised as could be when I picked these up. One, the size is deceiving. Okay. That's about a 1 inch, 1.25 inch by, say, 7. So 1.25 inch roughly by about 7-inch long header on that. These are insane. These thump, they smack. If you can find them, get them, grab them. I know they're hot right now. Hopefully they're around for a while. If not, I'm sure they'll be in a rewrap by next season. But yeah, 2 packs of those. And coming back here a little further, got this cage here. Now this is a mixed case. We have 5 packs of the Border Buster 3-inch header rockets and 5 packs of the Terran R. Here, just open that up for you. Boom, there we go. 5 packs of the Terran R. Now, if you know about Border Busters, you'll notice that I have the color breaks. That's all I wanted, especially considering I have the Master Ballistics case, and I already had about another case worth of Silver Top Master Ballistics. So I didn't really need any more bang. I'm really trying to do my rockets more focused on color. And then that pretty much wraps it up for everything that I could stage and fit. I spent, I want to say, maybe 2-3 hours getting everything offloaded, staged, positioned. It was a lot. It was exhausting. And I still didn't get everything in place. Last few things, it's just 3 of them. I come over here, I've got Bucking Bronco. This is a Day Smoke to Salute. I'm not sure who makes that. I don't see any branding on it. It is JL for the code. And again, if you know, let me know. Over here, we've got Big Money. And Psylocke. Look at that. Now, Psylocke I've been after for a while. Finally, she fell on my lap when I picked her up. I was not expecting the weight on this. She's a heavy girl, but she does a great job. Great display in the sky. You guys definitely, if you haven't seen one demo yet, go check it out. And on that note, guys, I think I am out. That's everything I had to share this today in this video. I think I'm going to be done with stashing videos for the year. Now I'm just going to be focused on getting everything poked, fused, wired, and fired. Not to mention broken down. The things we do for this hobby, man. The passion we have. But alright, Pyros, if you ever have any questions, want to chat, hit me up in the comments, hit me up on Instagram. Same handle on all my social medias, King Pyrotechnics. Alright, and I'm out. Catch you later.